Cream O'Naise is the only mayonnaise with Clover Cream, made with love by Clover. A warm welcome back to Afternoon Express. It's about to get so delicious in the loft today. This Saturday, you can have the opportunity to come say hello to some of your favorite celebs, such as Somizi, Miss Cosmo, and many more at the Clover Cream O'Naise Guinness World Record event. Don't miss out on all the hype and get down to Maponya Mall in Soweto, where they will attempt to break the record for the longest line of sandwiches ever made. It's going to be like something crazy, like a couple of, I don't want to say kilometers long, I'm going to get that wrong. Speaking of sandwiches, however, today we're cooking up an absolutely delicious southern fried chicken sandwich topped with creamy Clover Cream O'Naise. For this recipe, to get the details for this recipe on your mobile device, you basically SMS the keyword Clover to 33650. It'll cost you R1.50. Free SMSs don't apply. Megan Kate SWAN is helping us do it. Welcome.
Yes, hi Daniel. So basically what we're going to start by doing is we're going to take our buttermilk and we're going to add it to a bowl. Now the reason why we're using buttermilk for our chicken breast is because it's got a lot of acid in it and it breaks down the protein in the chicken, so it makes it nice and soft, gives it lots of flavor.
So you want to get that buttery, nice chicken with that tender, you do it in the buttermilk.
And just some nice spicy Tabasco just to spice it up a bit.
Love it.
And then we're just going to add that to that, and generally you'd want to leave that for about 20 minutes to marinate, but because we're on a bit of a pressure time restraint, we're just going to get that going like that.
Just to basically show you how it's done. Obviously, the more you leave it in there, the more it's going to tenderize your chicken. Good
yeah, so
stuff.
basically you can even leave it overnight, you'll even get a better tenderized chicken. Then I'm just going to add my turmeric to my flour and my cayenne pepper.
Is it just regular flour, this?
Yes, just normal plain cake flour.
Oh, lovely.
And we're just going to mix it up. We can also just put some seasoning in there.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, yeah. Just get that going. And in the meanwhile, I've got my oil heating up over here.
Got you.
And a great way to test if the oil's at the right temperature, if you don't have a digital thermometer, is to just take a bit of white bread, like from a piece from your bun that you're going to use, and then once it gets to a golden brown, you sort of know you're at the right stage.
Right temperature, then just obviously take it out so you don't dirty the things. I always thought you'd throw the flour in, but then Megan was saying that's going to just leave dirtiness in the actual oil itself, so try not to do that. Good idea.
So
right, so then basically you're going to coat your chicken, I'd imagine, in the flour. That then's now battered nicely. I'm guessing you could do it twice if you want a double thick batter.
You could, but it might get a bit too cakey
crispy,
and cakey.
I get you.
You want a nice light. The worst thing is a cakey chicken breast.
So you throw that in the oil, obviously you deep fry it deliciously. It comes out looking amazing like this. So that turmeric is obviously giving it that nice yellow color and it's crispy. I literally don't tell anyone, but I sneaked the little corner off here and I've cracked off a piece of the crunch. It's delicious. So you get your chicken breast done and then show us how to compile our burger.
And then so basically we're going to take our Clover Cream O'Naise and I've got some pickles and chives over here. So we're just going to make a little flavored mayo, which is really delicious. So just take your clover over here, Cream O'Naise. And what's great about the Cream O'Naise, it's really high in vitamin E, and there's no MSG added. And what's another thing is amazing is it's the only mayonnaise that has actual dairy cream added to it.
Oh, my word.
So, which is pretty cool.
I love it. It's also got such a nice flavor. It really does bring, like, I imagine eating these with all of my sweet potato fries. If you were making this anyway, just make sweet potato fries with Cream O'Naise, best.
So basically you can pop that on there. So we're going to put the Cream O'Naise, sort of flavored Cream O'Naise on the base of the bun.
Cool.
And then we're going to add our crispy fried chicken breast.
That looks so good.
Oh,
Your
sorry.
very own chicken
Actually,
burger.
I lie. The best thing to do is add the lettuce so that you don't get your crispy chicken breast doesn't
lose its crispiness. I like that idea.
So, and then there we go. And then you've got a delicious, I don't know if you want to take a bite of that or is that not on the diet?
Why not? Nothing's ever not on my diet, especially if it's southern fried chicken. It's one of my favorite things in the world. So there we go. A really simple recipe to make on the show today. It looks scrumptious, so don't miss out on the action this coming Saturday if you love food as much as I do. It's happening on the 3rd of March. Let's put South Africa on the map with some really cool Clover Cream O'Naise competition. So remember to SMS the keyword Clover to 33650 to get this recipe. You'll also get all the details on your mobile device as well. It will cost you R1.50. Free SMSs don't apply. You watch this recap while I eat my burger.
Made with love by Clover.
Growing up in a family obviously is always a big decision, and trying to grow yours is a really big task to take on, and that leads to some exciting moments. And here at Afternoon Express, we've decided to expand our very own team. Next week, we'll be introducing you to 2 new members of our family who proved to be the perfect candidates with their charming personalities. We are certain that they will creep into your hearts, so don't miss Afternoon Express next week, because we cannot wait to reveal those to you. What could it be? Now listen, stay right where you are, because after the break, we're back with more from Ntombi and Heavy K as we chat about family and raising their beautiful children. Plus, did you know that your eating habits have a direct influence on how your children eat? Well, we'll be looking at that after the break.